says Japanese people are polite. How have you felt that during your trip?
100%. So polite.
They've just been very nice. They've been very
Patient.
No one is very aggressive.
How would that be back home?
Get out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
So here it's more like aesthetics.
Hey guys and girls on Ask Japanese. People say that Japanese people are very polite, but are they really? Let's find out. We have a couple of foreigners who are willing to tell us some surprising true stories about politeness here in Japan. So let's go and ask. Everyone says Japanese people are polite. How have you felt that during your trip?
100%.
So polite.
So polite. Like I said, everyone's been very proper. They've just been very nice. They've been very patient. That's the word.
There's some people that they can speak a little bit of English, but there's a lot of people that just speak Japanese, and they will take away the Google Translate, and they'll show it, and they'll be like, okay. Even we went to the Pokemon Cafe.
Yes.
She had these socks, and the lady was like, I think these are a little too small. Let's see if we can get you another
Would you
pair.
mind if I go get you another one? And the place was packed, and she got she stopped what she was doing to go find me socks my size. And I was like, okay. And then she couldn't find it, and I was like, it's fine. But she was so nice. That doesn't happen in America. They would just be like, oh, go over there and find it yourself. And then we'd have to get out of the line and go get it. So that was nice.
One more culture shock, the dressing. And not because very formal and very modest. That I would nobody's wearing crop tops. Nobody's showing in shorts. No one is and everybody's very well dressed, very long skirt, elegant.
People say that Japanese people are very polite. Have you felt that? And if so, in which situation?
I would say Japanese people are very polite. The youth, yes. Some of the seniors that aren't acclimated to seeing foreigners, especially blacks, they're like, wait, what are you doing here? What's going on? Other than that, I would say the ratio would probably be 80-20. 80% positive, 20% kind of on the fence. Other than that, come, enjoy your experience, eat the food, take lots of pictures, meet people like Kat, and you're rocking it.
You have a polite situation where someone maybe helped you?
Let's see. I mean, no, not really, but they're so engaging, which is I appreciate, especially with me being here for the first time. So it's very welcoming, and definitely I'll be coming back.
Comparing the politeness of people in Brooklyn and the politeness of people in Tokyo, what would you say?
Sorry, Brooklyn. Tokyo got us beat. The politeness here is a different level. New York politeness is the gritty politeness. So here it's more like aesthetics.
Aesthetics?
Yeah.
What do you mean with that?
The aesthetics of you can't get to 4 before you get to 3. So they help you and guide you. Literally yesterday, for example, we asked the gentleman, where's the train station? And he gave us the wrong way. Chased us down and was like, oh, I thought you was getting on the underground. You're looking for this. Go this way. He literally chased us down. Was like, I gave you the wrong direction. I apologize. Go this way. So having that, I was like, wow, he didn't have to do that. New Yorkers will be like, yo, take that train. Oh, I effed up. He good. He'll figure it out. So, now experiencing that and seeing that, it's no comparison. Politeness, I'm going to give it to Japan. Yeah. Authenticity, I'm going to give it to New York. All right now.
Why so?
Why so? I would say a lot of our influences are still here as far as the 90s, the culture, the fashion. You walk in, you go to these stores in Harajuku, I'm seeing 80s, 90s gear I have in my closet, and I'm like, you want this? Okay. So seeing that and having that experience, it goes well. It balances out. So I can't complain.
All right. In the shop was with the jeans toes. The young man with the belt will give it to you.
Oh, we just were in a shop where I wanted to try on some pants, and they were too big. And I asked if they had a belt, and the man literally took his own belt and gave it to me. I'm not sure if that's polite. I'm not sure either, but we had some people help us pick up coins when they fell down. People don't usually do that in Germany, I think.
No. I think in Germany we're kind of scared that if we help pick up the coins, they go, oh no, don't touch my coins.
Yeah, yes. I think so too, yes.
The guy who took off his belt, was that the store clerk or just a random person in the shop?
The store clerk. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe he wanted to sell the pants really bad, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I bought them.
Guess it worked out.
Yeah.
So did you like hand that belt back to him later then?
Yes, I wanted to keep it because it was really cool, but I didn't want to be mean, so no.
Often people say Japanese people are very polite. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think they're too polite. When you're crossing together and you have touched like your the shoulder.
It's like if you both bump into each other at the same
I'm
time.
using my telephone and I crossed with Japanese people and I like I'm wrong, but they said sorry to me.
Oh, it's your fault though.
Yeah, it's my fault, but they say sorry and like すいません, me too. Or in the train when I also using my telephone and I step to the other feet. And my bad, but they say sorry. It's so funny.
When they say sorry for you stepping on their feet.
Yeah. And every time, すみません. And like they're so kind, but I really don't know what else they are thinking in the real. So it's something scary.
That is an interesting one. So sometimes you think they're polite even though they don't have to be.
Yeah. Like, and one more, when they give you to, I use the card to pay something, and when they give me a touch to the card, they also say すみません. But why? Why they say すみません to give me the device to touch the card? Like every time すみません.
Sorry for making you pay.
Yeah. It's すみません culture.
How did you feel Japanese politeness when you were here?
Oh, absolutely amazing. Like at one moment we were a little bit lost. It was taking us a second to figure out. And a nice guy just came by and just completely helped us find where we were going. Just didn't ask him, he just came over and was like, hey, you guys lost? You okay? And just completely made sure like he was representing the whole country on his behalf and was going to make sure we had a good time. And it was so nice.
Did he tell you where to go? Did he take you closer? Or?
Oh, he took us. Like he led us right to the train we needed to be on.
You know, where I'm from in the US specifically, everyone talks to strangers, and I like that I don't have to. I can just mind my own business. I think that's very, very nice.
Oh, so you prefer the politeness that people just mind their own business?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's another way around. Okay, I like that. Okay.
I feel like people are very polite on the trains, like saying like "sumimasen" and like no one is very like aggressive.
How would that be back home?
Get out of the way.
Oh,
like,
yeah. It'd be like, I'm walking over here. Like, who do you think you are? Like, yeah, not like it's that. I guess we're from the East Coast, so it's like if I like bump into you, it's like, hey, look where you're going or whatever. But
on the East Coast, what I've noticed, I would describe people from the East Coast in the U.S. as like kind but not nice, and on the West Coast, they're nice but not kind.
Not kind. Yeah.
What does that mean? What's the difference there?
Let's say you're in the middle of New Jersey, right? And your car breaks down. Some dude will pull off on the side of the road. He's like, and like you don't know how to change your tire. He'll be like, what do you mean you don't know how to change your tire? Oh, you're driving a car. Like, what are you doing here? And they'll still help you. They'll like change your tire. They'll complain the whole time and they'll be like, you know, you're a good kid, like whatever. Whereas like in California, no one will stop. Yeah, no one will do anything. If you are having any kind of an issue, people will just kind of like walk by and stare at you, and they'll be really nice. They'll be like, oh, hello. But like, they're not very, I don't know how to describe it. They're not going to go out of their way to help you. Whereas like in Virginia, one of my friends did a cross-country trip from Colorado. Her car caught on fire and she pulled into a parking lot. Literally like 4 dudes pull off the side of the road and they just kind of like supervised and were like, are you okay? And then like some women came by and were like, are you okay? Like, sorry that it's like broken down and everything. The whole fire, it was like, there was all of a sudden like 10 different people there in what she thought was like in the middle of nowhere. And everyone just kind of, you know, they're like, if you see something, just say something, you know, but it's different. I mean, West, East Coast and stuff, but.
So how does that connect to Japan? What do you think? Nice, kind, or both?
I feel like it's a combination of both. It's respectful in that way. Like they're not like I feel like if another thing in Virginia, if somebody's being kind to you, they might like take you aside and like have like a 2-hour long conversation. And they'll be like, oh, so you're from Michigan. I've got a cousin who lives in Michigan. Have you ever heard of so-and-so? And you're like, no, like, please, like I just needed your help, like, and to be on my way. But like here, people will like they'll like, you know, help you, and then like they'll be like, anything else, and then, you know, you just go about your way. And as someone from I said Virginia, but I was born in Tanzania, and we have like a whole culture about honor and respect and stuff like that called Heshima. And like it reminds me a lot of that, like the casual friendliness and stuff. It's just very welcome after being in the States and you're in, you know, like work mode all the time and stuff. So yeah.
Japanese people bringing people to the stations or to their locations even though they were just asked for the way is not an uncommon story, and I do love that, and I do love how Japanese people are very proud of their omotenashi, their hospitality. And when you come to Japan, I'm sure you will be able to find out more about that. But here, this video you need to check out if you want to come to Japan. Don't miss out on these facts. You need to know that. And I'll catch you soon for another video here on Ask Japanese.